All right, what is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? Sorry about that. For some reason, lately, things have not been popping up right away when they're supposed to on YouTube, but we appear to be live here. You missed the introduction. It was pretty sweet when the Nittany Lion lets them out of the fence. And it is going to be a whiteout here. Ohio State 7-0 undefeated here in State College, Pennsylvania. And a big game here against the 4-3. Uh-oh, I guess I'm going to have to kick. Oops, I forgot that you have to hold it. And really starting off well. This is going to be a pretty crappy kick. Here, before we get into our Super Sandwich, good. Do appreciate everybody being on. Here's a look at our version of Ryan Day. LA, it is a little bit late. Sorry about that. Was making the political choice to watch a movie with the wife. And now we'll get this one popping, because it's still summer for a little bit. Hey, Mitchell, welcome in. Hopefully your tree clearing went all right this morning. So, all right, here we go. Let's get started. Drew Aller, of course, the Ohio kid. He's been the quarterback there for a couple years. There's a little RPO. I think maybe we're going to get somebody downfield early. He's now a junior from Medina, 6'5". 238 for him, and they of course have the two-headed running back monster of Katron Allen. He's number 13, and Nick Singleton, he is number 10. So those are kind of their offensive weapons. And then of course on the outside, up the middle, Tyleek Williams blows up Singleton. Hey, applied, welcome in, and go Bucks. Here's Aller now on a 3rd and 16. Drew Aller back to pass. Anyway, what I was saying is he's going to fire left side, got it, dropped it in the bucket, broken tackle, watch out. To the 30, to the 25, 20, 10, 5, touchdown! A house call! Julian Fleming, 3-year Ohio State Buckeye, goes back home to Pennsylvania for one final season, and Julian Fleming punishes his old mates as Aller dropped it right in the bucket. Caleb Downs just flat missed the tackle. There's no other way to talk about it there. Yep, a little former Buckeye on Buckeye crime, and Fleming has house called that one, and that is going to get this whiteout bumping here to start. 4th play of the game, again, as they had an eligible man downfield to get an extra down, but lost yards in the process, and just like that, 1 minute and 12 seconds into this game, Ohio State finds himself trailing 7-0. And fake James Franklin over there looks on. All right, well, okay. Yes, you're right. Happy Valley would be going crazy right now. Hey, Karen, welcome in. Oh, Browns. Option keeper for Howard to the 25, to the 30, to the 35 before he's finally going to get touched. That's Zaki Wheatley, safety, who makes it, and now Ohio State's going to go quickly here with some tempo to try to take this crowd out of it. Looks like it's the 3rd toughest place to play in the country. Quick RPO right side to the freshman, Jeremiah Smith. And Smith's got 5 yards before he's bumped up there by Kevin Winston, the safety, wearing number 2. Hey, Wendell, welcome in. Motion coming from Jeremiah Smith now. 2nd and 5. Howard's in trouble, and he's going to be sacked by the All-American pass rusher, Abdul Carter. And Carter got in there. He is a really, really good pass rusher wearing number 11. You can see a superstar on their defense. And now it's going to be a 3rd and 9 now. Will Howard back to pass. Now he's going to roll. He's in trouble again, and he's going to eat a sack. So they are on fire here early. Penn State. That one's going to be Zane Durant, the defensive tackle, wearing number 28, as most defensive tackles do. There's Durant. Gets in there. All right, sounds good, LA. No worries. Yeah, I know this one's a little bit late, but I wanted to get it in. And we should still finish before Thursday. And McClarty's going to have to punt this one away. Deep punt. Going to be fielded inside the 20 and taken up to the 22-yard line. So again, Ohio State had him on the ropes, and then Aller delivered a strike to Julian Fleming, who ran a significantly long amount after catching the football. And that has given all the momentum to Penn State here. Not that they needed much more on a... Not that they needed much more on a whiteout night game here in State College. Now 3rd and 1. They do the whiteout just as good as anybody does. It's one of the best environments in the sport. Here's an RPO left side, and he'll catch it. There's Julian Fleming again. And yeah, oh, Wendell, yeah, it's been crazy up there, I know. I hope everybody, yeah, I know there are people still without power, is blown up again as Nick Singleton by Tyleek Williams. Hey, George, welcome in and go Bucks. It was a very quick play. They had him on a 3rd and 16, and then Aller threw about an 80-yard touchdown pass to our old boy, Julian Fleming. Pressure coming from Jack Sawyer. And he is unfazed by the play action, and now a 3rd and 23. This is about, it wasn't quite 3rd and 23. I think it was 3rd and 16. So let's see if the Buckeyes can at least get off the field this time. Aller back to pass, and they were setting up screen. He got in there so quick, and Singleton still almost caught it. They got in there in a hurry. Not quite the screen sack, just an incompletion, and they will have to punt this one away. So that was really the same thing that happened to the Buckeyes in the first drive. Just got caught stuck in a zone that didn't work out super well for them. All right, back on offense here. Option keeper to, give it to Quinshawn. He's going to be chased from behind by Abdul Carter. And that defensive end playing with his hair on fire right now. See Penn State number 6 despite a 4-3 record, and it's picked off. Howard threw a bad one. Picked off to the 10, to the 5. Egbuka won't catch him. Cam Miller, the junior, with a pick 6, and Penn State is on fire right now. State College, Pennsylvania is exploding off of the map right now. An 80-yard touchdown to Julian Fleming, and then a pick 6 the other way, and this one has not started well on the road. He even kind of came back and almost baited Egbuka, but Emeka couldn't make the tackle, didn't try to dive for reasons that I'm not aware of, and very quickly, this feels a lot like that Brown sim last night where the Dolphins just struck quickly and were down, and then felt like we were clawing our way back the whole time. I guess if there's a silver lining, it's that there's a lot of time left here, just 7 minutes into this football game, and Ohio State quickly down 14-0 on the road in a hostile territory. Now Junkins will try the right side. He takes a shot by the safety again, Kevin Winston, and he gained 1 yard in the process. Just got to try to stem the tide, get a couple first downs, or throw another pick. Unbelievable. It's Cam Miller again. 2 pick 6s. And this thing has gone off of the rails in the first quarter. What is happening here? Will Howard, we may have to go to the bench here in the first quarter and go to Devin Brown at this point. Oof. I am speechless, friends. This is brutal right now. Penn State. I might have to sub him in. Quinshawn up the middle. They're just trying to get a first down here. They'll get 4. It's 4 times as many yards as they've had all day, it feels like. All Penn State to start here. Howard again. Now he'll get G. Scott, and there's a first down. We'll give him the golf clap there. We'll see what Howard does. If he throws a third one, even if it's not a pick 6, we're going to have to take him out because I'm sure there's got to be some amount of in-game nerfing that happens. But he's a senior and he's got some resiliency traits, so we'll see if he can bounce back here. Junkins outside left to the 45 and couldn't quite hold the block. Will Kazmarek sets up a 3rd and 2. Where the defensive back comes up and make a tackle. That's Cam Miller, man. He is having a whale of a first half. Option keeper for Howard. First down. Good choice there for Will Howard. Again, it is shock and awe if you are just joining us. It has been all Penn State early. Here comes Quinshawn. He'll try the middle. Ohio State had the opening kickoff, kicked it down, had them in a 3rd and long immediately, and then like an 80-yard touchdown pass to Julian Fleming. Ensuing drive, pick 6. Ensuing drive, pick 6. That's where we've been. Here's a little play action. They'll throw it in space to Smith. Smith tries to get around. That sets up a 3rd and 1. Yeah, it's been pretty crazy, LA. It has been all Penn State here in this first quarter. 2 pick 6s by the same guy. And now a long throw to the right side, and they pick up another 1st down. Into Penn State territory now. Just need to settle. Here is a little bit of a play action look. Late throw, Igbuka, and he steps out of bounds. Gets it 5. I'd like to see that ball get there just a little bit sooner. Hey, Dwayne, welcome in. I'd like to see him get that ball a little sooner. And Howard's just going to eat another sack. What is happening here with this offensive line? Strumming that guitar is the blitzing linebacker, Kobe King. He's one of their best players. Went to that high school that's literally, I think, across the street from the Michigan Stadium, but he ended up here in Penn State. Interesting. Yeah, we'll see. Like I said, I'm going to give him one more pick because he is the better player. Howard now. He'll fire deep to the end zone. Double coverage. He tried to hit Smith. And now from 55, they're going to try fielding. Kick is up. It's long enough, but it's too far left. Well, I guess the good part is other than that very first drive, the defense has actually been pretty good. It's Will Howard that keeps throwing touchdown passes for Penn State. There you can see they're trying to run the football, and they can't right now. So we'll see how it goes. We'll monitor the situation. Certainly not opposed to putting Devin Brown into the football game as they'll dump it to the right side. Broken tackle again. And that's Liam Clifford, the redshirt junior receiver from St. X High School down in the Cincinnati area. Change quarterbacks, please, says Wendell. We'll see. We'll see. Can't go away too quickly here. 1st and 10, though, on a very short running game. Now, again, the two-headed monster of Singleton and Allen. Motion coming from Fleming. They'll give him a pop pass across the middle. And nice edge set there. Ball pops out. Where's it at? It's on the ground, and Igbinosun got it. A huge turnover. That's just what they needed. And let's see what they can do here at the end of quarter number 1. And it has been all Penn State through 1 here. Phil Nagy on sports joining in. Hey, Kit, welcome in. Need a little mojo from you, Kit. How about that? Right when he comes on, touchdown! 48-yard strike to the freshman, Jeremiah Smith. And just like that, Ohio State's back in it. Yeah, it was a wild first quarter, Kit. They had an 80-yard touchdown pass, and then Howard threw back-to-back pick 6s. And that's what made it 21-6 now, but 21-7 as Jeremiah Smith gets behind the corner and scores. And he has done that several times in our sim. And that's why you don't take the senior Will Howard out just after one little blip on the radar. It was crazy. Kit, I don't know if you had a chance to watch, speaking of crazy, if you've watched the Browns sim from last night, it was crazy. It was a crazy game. Dolphins were kicking our butts, and we somehow came all the way back and came up 2 yards short of tying it. It was unreal. Option keeper for Aller. He's not very fast, and he's going to get blown up by Caleb Downs. 3rd and 8. All right, good night, LA. Check it out later. That's fine. You're allowed to work when you're at work, and a nice throw for a first down. Aller connecting with Julian Fleming, again, the former Ohio State Buckeye, transferring back home to Penn State. He is a Pennsylvania kid, and he'll play his final senior season here this year, and really gives the Penn State Indy Lions a true number 1 receiver if he can stay healthy. Oh, flight home to go home. Perfect. And here comes Singleton, and Singleton's going to be blown up by Caleb Downs. It's a 3rd and 5. Can the Browns Browns. I looked down and saw you say the word Browns. Can the Buckeyes get off the field? Yes, they can. JTT around the backside. Tuimoloau with a big sack. And Aller takes it, and they're going to have to punt it away. Yeah, that their rendering video is awesome. It was like, okay, here was the mayor saying, we're going to give you $38 million and we'll help with this and this. And it's like, cool, here's our $3.4 billion project. Want to see? And it was pretty sharp up the middle with Henderson for 3. Build the dome, indeed. We had a long talk about it on a sim a couple nights ago, Kip. I put words in your mouth as saying that both you and I are on team Build the Dome. Strike over the middle, and he tried to go over the top. And Ibuka couldn't bring it in. 3rd and 7. Yes, everything you can't do with a solar renovation. Back to pass. And pressure coming again. Abdul Carter stripped again, and Simmons falls on it, but all it means is that they're going to punt it. Once again, the the Buckeye offensive line struggling here today, and Abdul Carter with his 2nd sack of the half. He is an elite pass rusher. Now McClarty with a terrible punt way up in the air. This has been a weird little gosh, I'm not with it tonight. A weird little college football glitch is these like sky punts 100 feet in the air. Now pop pass to Fleming. He'll try to cut back, nowhere to go. Hancock and Downs bring him down. 2nd and 9, 21-7 Penn State again. 2 first quarter back-to-back pick sixes from Will Howard to the junior cornerback Cam Miller is what really blew this thing wide open. The delayed handoff to Singleton, and he's going to be tackled there by Jermaine Matthews. Sets up another 4th down, and they're going to try a 58-yarder. The 58-yard kick is up, and it is good. He drilled it. What a kick there. That's Chase Meyer. And Meyer laid into that thing from 59. Whew. It was a heck of a kick for sure. Out of the hold of the backup quarterback, Bo Prabula. Hey, Aaron Burr, welcome in. It's been a little bit of a slow start. Fortunately, it went south early. All right, here. Come on, Will. Settle back down. Run your offense. Travion Henderson is a good place to start. Up the middle, and he fumbles, and it's Carter. Are you kidding me? The Buckeyes are just snake bit right now. Oh, my gosh, another fumble from Henderson, and this time Penn State recovers it at the 30. What is happening? Oh, my goodness gracious. This is like getting maddened, but by a 4-3 Penn State team here. They'll go hurry up after the 1st down. There may not be much left to try to come back in the second half here. If this thing goes balloons to 31. Second and 7 here now. And Singleton will try the left. Nobody home. C.J. Hicks blows it up. But with every single one of these running plays, they are taking clock away, which at this point is as big of a win as anything for them. Over the middle, caught for a 1st down. He won't get much past the 1st down, but he got it. That was his tight end right there. Tyler Warren, senior out of Virginia. Pressure coming. Swing it right side to Warren. It'll be decked by Lathan Ransom. 2nd and goal now at the 6-yard line. Back to pass. Aller. Pressure right in his face. Doop. Stone hands Julian Fleming that time. Excuse me, that's Liam Clifford. Fleming is 3. I keep getting them confused. My bad. Back to pass. Aller. Right side throw. Got Singleton and dragged to the ground by Matthews. And kudos to the Buckeye defense for bending and not breaking there after the Travion Henderson fumble gave them the football basically 20 yards right before where they're at now. Kick is up and the kick is good. Carter, welcome in, man. It's not going our way right now. We have been victim of the Penn State whiteout right now. Everything that can go wrong for the Buckeyes is, with 5:20 to go here in the first quarter. They need a score, and they need one bad. Here's right back to Travion, and he'll get nothing. Howard, quick throw over the middle. Got the freshman. Jeremiah Smith already has 5 catches for 72 yards here in this one. He's been pretty much the lone bright spot on offense. Again, the defense gave up one kind of freak play. Otherwise, they've been really solid. Throw for a first down to Carnell Tate. Can they go quick? Nope, they're not going to. Again, Caleb Downs was there and just missed the tackle. That was just kind of like a freak play. But the rest of it, the pick sixes, the fumbles, those things have been self-inflicted by the offense, and are not the Penn State offense beating the defense. So I guess I feel a little bit better about that. Incomplete over the middle now. Tried to go to G. Scott. 3rd and 4 is the play. What is she going to make again? You're going to see her next week, right? That'll be her guest appearance for you. Throw to the middle. Brendan Innes. First down to the sophomore. The true sophomore Brandon Innes. He was the #1 receiver last year, as 5-star kid, as Jeremiah Smith is the #1 receiver this year, as they continue to stack the deck. Howard against the blitz. Over the middle to Igbuka. Speaking of 5-stars, Emeka was one as well, and he's got a first down now. They're inside the 30-yard line. But I don't know. I'll see if I can have her pop on for a minute if you want. If you really want. Quick throw. Got a man. That's Will Kazmarak, the backup tight end. Again, transferring in from Ohio University. Go Bobcats. And now they're inside the 15. Can they punch one in? This would be really nice to put them in line for the double dip. Incomplete. Will Howard got hit as he threw. They will get the second half kickoff. They'll spread them out 5 wide now. Will Howard against the 4-man rush. Pressure coming. They'll break through and throw short. Travion breaks a tackle inside the 10 to the 6-yard line. Sets up 3rd and 2 for Travion Henderson. Yeah, applied. I think he will too. I just hope he can stay healthy. He wasn't healthy last year. The bubble motion to the right side. Blitz coming again. Howard, end zone, tipped away. My guess is Ryan Day will take the points. He will. See if his defense can hold up for a $146, and they'll get the second half kick. Trying not to trade field goals for touchdowns, but they're going to put that in, take the points there on the road. 27-10 now with about a minute and 35 going. Yeah, you're right. Smith was way on the other side of the defender. Fortunately, his back was to him, and he kind of flung his arm and chucked it away. Here's a pistol look now for Drew Aller. They're going to go over the middle. Maybe he'll throw a pick right back to us. Liam Clifford, the receiver, the intended target. I wonder if he's like Sean Clifford's brother. Because I think Sean Clifford was the St. X kid, right? He kind of looks like him. Here's a run left side with Singleton. It's going to be taken down, and then Ohio State will call timeout. So good job by the Buckeyes. They got their 3 and out, and they're going to get the football back. Okay, some Diamond Dynasty. All right, Carter. Here comes Smith from his own 25. Can he make a man miss? He can, and then he's taken down by the second man, who's actually Katron Allen. Interesting. Have your starting running back playing some special teams, but I guess put your best guys out there. Here comes Howard. Right side throw, and it was almost picked off. Smith got behind him again, and A.J. Harris, the sophomore transfer from, I think, Alabama, is where he has transferred in from. Part of that Nick Saban exodus. Left side throw, got Igbuka for a first down. Georgia. He's coming from Georgia, not Alabama. A.J. Harris. Yeah, so this is Liam Clifford. So I'm guessing this is Sean Clifford's brother, as Smith catches another long one inside Nittany Lion territory, and this freshman putting the Buckeyes on his back right here now. Pistol look. Pressure again. Howard in trouble, and he's going to go down. They'll say a 3rd sack for Abdul Carter. He is having a monster first half, again, taking punishment on that right tackle, Josh Fryer. There you go, Aaron Burr says they're brothers. Makes sense. It's not a super uncommon last name. Touchdown again. Smith's got 2 in this half. Literally the true freshman putting this team on his back right now. Yeah, Will Howard clearly feels comfortable with him. Jeremiah Smith, unbelievable. He just does a little stop route. Kind of throw the little Top Gun route, as I like to call it. Throw on the brakes and he'll fly right by. And then he re-engaged his acceleration quickly. And now with 52 seconds, if you're James Franklin over there on that sideline, you got to be like, how in the world did we not slay the giant with those 3 early haymakers? And maybe. We're not going to use that word, though, applied. But all of a sudden, 27-17. And it looks like they're still going to... Nope, now here's a faking the handoff. Blitz coming from Styles over the middle. Got a man. Complete for a first down. Careful, they don't want to give it too much up. And that's Harrison Wallace, the third. He's a redshirt junior receiver as well. And now they've got it up near the first down stripe. Their kicker has already kicked a 58-yarder, so they're not too far away. Over the middle, picked off by C.J. Hicks. He just ripped it right out of Julian Fleming's hands. I know we were teammates, but give me that rock. Oh, my, what a play by the junior linebacker, C.J. Hicks. Let's watch it again. Over the middle here, and he's just sitting right there, and he just pulls it right out of Fleming's hands. Now 39 seconds, and they have 1 timeout left. Trying to get into field goal range is what Applied would like. Over the middle, he's got G. Scott. Short gain for Scott, and they'll call their final timeout. 35 seconds is a lot of time, especially with the clock stopping on a first down. Will Howard. Throw, left side seam, got it! Tate! Touchdown, Buckeyes! Carnell Tate! They have so many weapons, and Will Howard found another one. Unbelievable now. That's 17 points in the last 2 minutes of this quarter. Oh, my. Talk about winning. What do they talk about? Winning those 5 minutes at the end of the quarter and the beginning of the second half being maybe the biggest chunk of the game. And holy smokes, now with 29 seconds, I don't even know if you... What is that? It could be a triple dip here, right? If they get a stop and then score on the other side of halftime. 2 touchdowns for the Buckeyes late. That one's going to go incomplete. I think I would just hand the ball off here and get to halftime if I'm the Nittany Lions. Like, what are you doing? Ohio State clearly has some juice right now, and you're just playing right into their hands. This short completion to the aforementioned Liam Clifford, and now they'll go hurry up, but not going to use a timeout. So hand this one off and blown up in the backfield. Wow, what a second quarter for Ohio State. Holy smokes. Penn State was up 21-0. And Ohio State, again, look at those 2 defensive touchdowns. And now Ohio State's going to get the second half kick. Yeah, and you're right, the triple dip play. It's sort of a triple and a half because it could be 3 touchdowns, and they had a field goal before the 2 touchdowns. I'm not going to scroll up and look at all the people asking me to take Will Howard out. Leaving him in was absolutely the right call because he's delivered some strikes, and I jinxed him. He's going to throw his 3rd pick 6. Oh, my gosh. Literally, they can just run the ball for the rest of the game. Will Howard with a 3rd pick 6. Are you kidding me? What is happening here? Kobe King baited him. Oh my goodness. Literally, as I was saying it, I was trying to defend my guy here. Everybody was calling for his head. And I was literally in the middle of defending him, and he threw another pick 6, and now it feels like all that goodwill you built up at the end of the half, you flushed it down the toilet. Oh my God, he did it again! A fourth pick six! Zakee Wheatley, unbelievable. What is happening? You know what? And I have heard, and I can attest to personally, that the adaptive AI is very good, and I am going to go ahead and take him out of the game now because 4 is too many. I don't know what sort of in-game nerfing that they have, but we can't have that. But I can tell you that like the when it gives you like recommended plays and stuff, it's a really small amount of plays that they give you, and so it's like, oh, here's this running play that you've run 79 times. So the adaptive AI like learns very quickly what you like to run, and if you're a guy that likes to run the same play over and over, which apparently Will Howard is in this game, Penn State is clearly all over that. Yeah, Will Howard has 4 touchdown passes. Drew Aller has 1. Now Brown will hand it to Travion Henderson. Another tackle for Kobe King. Unbelievable. Well, college football is a momentum game, I guess, and the momentum has swung several times. Here's a screen pass, right side spin move into the tackler. A.J. Harris, again, that sophomore cornerback transferring up from Georgia to play here for the Nittany Lions. Now 5 wide for Devin Brown. He'll throw left side, got a first down, completion. Nice throw over there to Carnell Tate. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen that. Even in all of our Madden sims, I don't know if I've seen 4 pick sixes in the same game. I mean, Burrow had a couple of like sixers where he threw 6 picks, but I don't think 4 of them went for touchdowns. I mean, that's an insane amount. As Travion fights for a couple yards, sets up 3rd and 5 here. Devin Brown, he's had to make a couple throws here. Chance for the kid to settle in. He's a junior. It's not like he's a kid, I guess. I shouldn't say that. Motion coming. Back to pass Brown. He'll throw right side. Stuck it again! When in doubt, find number 4. He is unreal. And they're going to go hurry up. Down 17. Doesn't feel like... Yeah, if somebody did, it was definitely Baker. You're right. Blitz coming. Hit as he threw. And another sack. Abdul Carter. That's 4 for him. Unbelievable. Yes, the old school days of maddening. Baker probably threw 4 in a game. I don't know. 4 pick sixes, though. Definitely 4 picks. Option keeper for Brown. He's pretty mobile. He's got a nice run to the left side. He'll pick up 9. 3rd and 11, and they are in field goal range here. Motion coming from Quinchon. Back to pass. Left side. Trying to drop it in the bucket. He does to Tay. What a throw. Right off the line. He beat Cam Miller, who has 2 of those pick sixes. And Devin Brown throws a touchdown. Abdul Carter is unreal. Yeah, he's got 4 sacks. Look at this. Look, Skyball just dropped it in there. That was a dot. He's like throwing cornhole or something. That thing arced up in the air. Fielding's kick is up and good. And now the Buckeyes back down by 10. And frankly, when Penn State's on offense, Ohio State's been just fine. Their offense has scored 7 points and then 2 field goals. The rest of them have literally been, 28 of their points are pick sixes from Will Howard. They've been fine on defense. Nice tackle there by Styles, roughing him up. So, frankly, just getting the ball into Penn State's hands is not the worst thing that you can do here. One of those we need to end every drive with a kick situations. They'll fake the jet sweep and then give it to Singleton up the middle, and Nicholas Singleton has the first down. He's running pretty well. Yeah, literally only 7 points that have been caused. You're right, because the field goals were off of turnovers too applied. Up the middle, trying to hurdle over a lineman, and Sonny Styles said, "Nah, you can sit down." Pistol look again, Drew Aller, junior quarterback from Medina. Give the pop pass to Sean Clifford's brother, Liam. And Liam Clifford doesn't go very far. 3rd and 8 now for the Buckeye defense. Can they get off the field? Blitz coming. Hit on the screen pass. Ransom is there, and Lathan Ransom saves the first down. So they blitzed and ran a screen against it, and Aller gets it off. But Lathan Ransom, the senior safety, and here's another one of these weird sky punts. Fair caught by one of the gunner defenders, Jermaine Matthews, and now Devin Brown back out onto the field. He's led a 7-0 touchdown drive. Over the middle, and that one's almost picked. Knocked away by sophomore A.J. Harris. Whew. Here comes Junkins, right side. Junkins, and he'll be tackled there by Kevin Winston, junior safety from Maryland, DeMatha Catholic powerhouse. I think it might be Chase Young's high school, DeMatha. Brown, right side, just over the head. He had G. Scott, just put it a little over his head. And now a bobbled punt, and no call on the roughing of the kicker. And yes, appear to be a couple of little college bugaboos. The sky punt is one of them. Now again, this game hasn't existed in 11 years, so they have said, they've already had videos coming out about how they'll do weekly tweaks to rosters. Guys that are playing well will get boosted. Guys who are not playing well, Igbenogson should have picked it. That would have been a touchdown for the Buckeyes. And they will be doing gameplay tweaks and different things. Like there's a couple little recruiting glitches and stuff. Like sometimes when a guy is supposed to let you schedule a visit, you can't. You get locked out for some reason and stuff like that. Here's another sky punt. Fair catch called for and made by Malik Hartford, the safety. All right, Buckeyes get another stop here. Let's see if they can score some more points. Here's Henderson. He'll try the middle, and it's just pretty clogged up with blue jerseys. Pretty classic jersey, these Penn State home jerseys. Devin Brown back to pass. Firing right side. Tried to stick it in there, and Smith dropped it, then took a shot. 3rd and 7. Again, at this point, just ending the drive with a punt. I'm okay with that. Brown back to pass. He'll fire over the middle. Got a man. First down. Guess who? J.J. Smith. Kid is unreal. Seth McLaughlin. Here comes Travion. Bounced off the back of his offensive lineman and won't get past the line of scrimmage. Ran into the back of Donovan Jackson there. And RPO left side. Got some space to Carnell Tate. Blocked by Buka. Frees him up for a nice gain of 9. And that means a 3rd and 2 and an opportunity here. They'll go offset. Just a tight end in there. Oh, tipped up in the air and incomplete. Go for it. They will. Good choice, Ryan Day. I still haven't played with coach mode. Quick throw right side. Got it to G. Scott. Beautiful little angle route to your tight end. He just flared right off the line. First down, Buckeyes on a 4th and 2. They're inside the 25 now. Motion coming from Carnell Tate. Back to pass. Tate dragging across the middle. He'll throw it over to Igbuka. Touchdown! Nobody went with Emeka Igbuka. Beautiful play. Everybody watched that drag route, and Igbuka flashes the Heisman. And Devin Brown has 2 touchdown passes here in the 3rd quarter to the right team. And this one to the senior Emeka Igbuka. Everybody followed the drill. Got 3 Penn State guys were worried about those 2 crossing Buckeye receivers, and Igbuka went right on down the seam. And a huge touchdown, and now the Buckeyes trail by 3. And we still have 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. So don't go anywhere yet, kids. This one is just getting started. What a wild game. Again, if you're just joining us late, Will Howard, not 1, not 2, not 3, 4 pick sixes. Not just picks, pick sixes. They'll stretch it right side. Nice tackle by Burke. Singleton had some space. 4 pick sixes that Will Howard threw. Other than that, the Penn State offense has scored 1 touchdown. Everything else is turnover related. It's been just one of those days. Jeremiah Smith has 2 incredible touchdowns as Will Howard tried to get him back and then threw 2 more pick sixes after Ohio State had scored 17 unanswered. So it's just been a crazy back and forth day. Ohio State has now scored 14 unanswered. And here we are, trickling down towards the end of the third quarter. Aller on a 2nd and 12. Late throw to his tight end, and C.J. Hicks blows it up. No gain. Drew Aller. He's back to pass. He'll set up screen. He's hit as he throws, and again, Jason Moore rushing from the inside got there so fast that Aller had to get rid of it before Singleton was ready, and another weird punt fielded by Jeremiah Smith. Unless there's just a whole bunch of wind going that direction. That was the direction that the Ohio State punt got wonky, but I haven't seen them being boomed the other way. Here's another throw to G. Scott, and Devin Brown is feeling it right now. Whoo, my oh my. 11 personnel into the game now. Devin Brown motion coming from Tate just a little bit. Back to pass. He'll go left side. Stick it in the hands of number 4, his true freshman. 10 catches, 174 yards for Smith and the 2 touchdowns. And we haven't played a fourth quarter of football yet. RPO left side. Ibuka can't quite break the tackle. Nice open field tackle there. Jalen Kimber, a senior cornerback, also transferring from Florida. So their transfers were Ohio State, Florida, Georgia. Then they've got a Mississippi State, and then they've got a couple of other smaller places. So they really, Wisconsin, a couple of Wisconsin guys really kind of grabbed some key pieces for them out of the portal here. Has James Franklin. 3rd and 3 now for the Buckeyes. Important possession. Handoff to Henderson. He is not going to get it a 4th and inches. I would go for it. Nope, they're going to go for the field goal with Jaden Fielding. Going to be at a 51.5-yarder for Fielding. He's missed from 55. His kick is up, and it is good for Jaden Fielding. And my friends, we are all tied up at 41 here in this rivalry Ohio State-Penn State matchup. It has been very weird, but it's lived up to the billing of a rivalry game. Now 41-41 as we begin the fourth quarter. Will Howard, starting Ohio State quarterback, benched in the third quarter after throwing 4 pick sixes. Appreciate everybody being on. Phil Nagy on Sports. Kit joining as well in chat form as he's flying back home here. Appreciate all of our subscribers. Continue to pick up a few every day here. In the last couple of days, broken tackle by Clifford. Nice hustle by Jack Sawyer. We picked up some new subscribers in the last couple of days. Thank you. If that's you, welcome again. Of course, all of our old school guys who've been around for a long time, we appreciate you being with us as well. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button as we continue to try to grow our college football audience again, as we're going to take you all the way through this Buckeye season. And then hopefully they make the 12-team playoff, and we'll sim that for you as well. Also finishing up our 2024 Cleveland Browns season. Again, they lost a heartbreaker with the Dolphins last night on the channel. 3rd and 3 coming up. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if anybody. Oh, direct snap. Singleton, he kind of fools people, but he's not going to get the first down. He too much dancing in the backfield. And now let's see if this punt goes way short. Now going the other direction. You know, he's still just like sky punting it, but look at the wind blow it all the way back. So it must just be like really, really windy, and I don't know. Who knows? All right. Motion coming from Quinshawn now. Playing tied for the first time since it was 0-0. Devin Brown, what a strike on the run to G. Scott. And Scott took a pop from the safety but holds on to the ball. Devin Brown is dealing. And again, we never really got to see him play because he got hurt so quickly into the bowl game. And then Keenholz was just so brutally bad afterwards that we sort of forgot about it. Yes, Wendell, I pulled him in the third quarter because he threw 2 more pick sixes to start the third quarter. Here comes Henderson out of the backfield. Nice little dump off for a big gainer. Now into Nittany Lion territory. And yes, number 33 is the quarterback, Devin Brown. He wears 33 for Sammy Ball, even though I don't like it. 33 is not a quarterback number. And this time, quickly into the backfield was the linebacker, Tony Rojas. And now here comes Quinshon. They'll try to stretch it. Just tough to get horizontal in the running game right now. That's another tackle for Dennis Sutton. Now a 3rd and 14. Back to pass. Brown, left side throw. Got his man. Nope, couldn't hold on. Tried to go to... And now they'll try another one. This one's going to be from 53 for Fielding to take the lead. Jaden Fielding's kick is up. His kick is, it looks far right to me. Yep. No, it's good. He got it. I thought he pushed it right, but Jaden Fielding in Ohio State all the way back. 44-41, they take the lead on a game where they were down 21-0 in the first quarter. And then down 41-24 after being down 24-27 at half. So this has been a crazy game. Yeah, Wendell, did you watch the video? It looks pretty darn awesome, though. And they didn't bury the lead, you know what I mean? Like, they showed soccer, they showed football, they showed wrestling, they showed concerts, they showed Cirque du Soleil, they showed NCAA Final Four, like... They showed you, here's all the ways that this part of town is going to be busy and making money for our community more than 8 times a year. Kit, you are very much not mistaken. No, it was 21-0. Like I said, on the 3rd play of the game, they threw an 80-yard touchdown pass to now Penn State player Julian Fleming, who was on the Ohio State Buckeyes and then transferred for his senior year here. So they threw 1 touchdown pass, and then it was pick six, and 21-0 before we could blink. Pop pass to Liam Clifford. Clifford with a little juke move. Second little juke move, and he has a nice run on a 2nd and 10. It's a big 3rd and 1 now. Let's see if the Buckeyes can get off the field here. About to be in field goal range for their kicker. And first down easily for Singleton. 50 to the 45, and now they are into Ohio State territory. 28 carries today for Nicholas Singleton. He has been the workhorse for sure, and now the other superstar running back, Katron Allen, into the game. They'll go quick RPO, and it's going to be blown up by Jordan Hancock. Liam probably just wants to let that one go because he got blown up there. Back to pass. Right throw. Aller, this one is picked, and Denzel Burke's going to return the favor, and he does it at the right point of the game. It seems only fitting. We're going to get a pick 6 for the Buckeyes. Denzel Burke, after Will Howard gave us 4, it feels only fitting that Drew Aller gives us another one back. These pick 6s are crazy town right now. I may have to turn the interception slider down even further than it already is. Oh my goodness gracious. 51-41 now. With 6:48, and all of a sudden, Penn State's got to actually try to play offense. They've just been sort of running to support their lead this whole time. Now they're going to go heavy in the backfield. They'll run it to the right with Singleton, and Sawyer trips him up at the line. Jack Sawyer with a big play, the local kid right down the road here. Pickerington, Ohio. Left side throw, got a man. Yeah, that's Julian Fleming. Good tackle by Egvenosen. Again, at this point, just make the tackle. It has been a wild game. And the funny part is that if this was just offense versus offense, it would be 50. Well, no, we have 1 pick 6. It would be 44-7. If you took all the turnovers out of it, it would be 44-7 in this game. Yeah, Applied, I think sounds pretty quiet to me right now in this whiteout arena. And on a 3rd and 9, he's going to throw it away, and they're going to go for it already in their own area on a 4th and 9. Drew Aller back to pass. Buckeyes rush 4 over the middle. Dump it short, and he won't get it because Sonny Styles blew up the tight end. And Ohio State takes over the ball in Penn State territory. They lead by 10. Why are we throwing the ball? We have two of the best running backs in the game, and Devin Brown is the running quarterback. And the 7th sack of the day for the Nittany Lion defense. At least that gets the clock moving. Again, that's Danny Dennis Sutton, the junior. There he is. I suppose it could be Denise Sutton, but I'm going to say Dennis Sutton. That's right. The rare that they stole, and they tried to run screen, and Henderson got stuck. So they will also have to punt here. Look at the short field punt now. Now is the time to sky it up in the air, which they do. And out of bounds at the 8-yard line. Pretty good punt for Nick McClarty, the big Australian. That's right. That's right that the Nittany Lions stole it from Carolina. He always says that. I haven't seen James on one of the Sims in a while. Hope he's doing okay. 3:40 to go here. Aller, quick throw. Got the tight end again, but it ain't going for very far. Tackled quickly, and they'll go hurry up. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts. Again, Phil Nagy, Kit Nagy, Nagy on Sports joining you here. Only place on YouTube that you're going to find these simulated sporting events with live original commentary. Appreciate you being on. Thanks so much to all of our subscribers. Quick little throw to Liam Clifford. He'll be run out of bounds very quickly by Jordan Hancock. Yep, you're right, Wendell. At this point, I'm fine with them going 3 and 4 and 5 yards at a time. We're up 10. Aller just going to chuck it out of bounds. 3:08 on the clock. 2nd and 10. Make them eat clock, she said, just like Marie Antoinette. Pressure coming, and Tyleek Williams blows it up. He gets a sack. 3rd and long now, and they have to hustle back to the line. That cannot be easy to run go routes and then sprint back to the line and then turn around and do it again. But that's what they're going to do. Aller over the middle, picked off! Caleb Downs, and he won't take it to the house, but he doesn't need to. That might just seal the victory for the Buckeyes. And look at those abs on Caleb Downs. Oh my goodness. So Aller now also turning the football over, but again, the Buckeyes are still going to lead in turnovers. Look at Travion breaking tackles around the outside. Beautiful run and carrying that rock with 2 hands, and they're in full chew clock mode now. You could be right, or did we have one earlier? I can't remember. Here comes Judkins now. He'll be blown up at the line. Nice tackle. And 2-minute warning time here. That's the D tackle, Davon J. Thomas. Henderson won't get the first down. That's a big stop for Penn State. If they've got a chance, they needed to get that stop. Oh, now the Buckeyes are going to go for it on 4th and 1. Ryan Day wants to go for the jugular right here. Brown back to pass. Left side throw. Nobody went with Smith. Touchdown. That's 3 touchdowns. I salute you, Jeremiah. And the Buckeyes will survive a nightmare in Penn State. Oh my goodness. On a 4th and 1, everybody in the gym thinks he's going to run. And look at all those blue jerseys, and then Jeremiah Smith. And it wasn't even that good of a throw. But Jeremiah Smith, oh my goodness. And Devin Brown has been really good in this second half. He won the game for his team here. I just can't believe it. Will Howard, 4 he's turned the ball over a couple times earlier in the sim season. That really, the only reason that Western Michigan would score was because he would turn it over or whatever, but this is unreal. And again, I can't. They have rigged it up, guys. I can't go in and edit guy. I can't go in and turn up Will Howard's awareness or his accuracy. He shouldn't throw that many. I have no ability to edit that. They've locked all that stuff down. They don't want you messing with these real kids anymore. Unlike the NFL, Madden, where you can just change literally anything about anybody if you want. In fact, I have done that. You know, Cam Hayward retired in the game. He's gone, so I took Fletcher Cox, actually, and turned him into the new Cam Hayward. So if you look carefully at Cam Hayward in our season sim, he's actually Fletcher Cox with a new name and the correct height and all that stuff. So 58-41. What a game. And here's another sack for Tui Molau. It won't equal the sack numbers that Penn State's had, but this game was crazy. Gosh, I feel like I just ran a marathon or something. I'm like exhausted from this. With 1:11 to go, Penn State down 17. Guys, this game was unreal. You got to go back, and here's another pick, Jermaine Matthews, as they're just sitting back there feasting on him now. I think that's 3 or 4 for Aller, so he's trying to, see ya, bye-bye, thanks for coming. He's trying to equal. Well, now we're just going to kneel it out. Love this for us. Watch, you'll see the clock tick down super fast, too, which is really fun. Whoop, there it goes, game over. Where to even begin? Ohio State and Penn State. It was 21-0 Penn State. And then Ohio State came back. It was 24-27 at half. 2 more pick six. This was 4 pick sixes for Will Howard in this game. 2 more pick sixes. Yeah, I'll bet he was the player of the game. 11 catches, a $198, and 3 touchdowns for the freshman Jeremiah Smith. What a game. There's one of the pick sixes from Cam Miller. That player had 2. Just absolutely. There's the first touchdown of the game where Fleming just broke the tackle and was gone for 80 yards. But what a game, my friends. What a sim. Unbelievable. This will go down as maybe the craziest sim we've had. Look at that scoring. 21-0, 24-6. They were even in the third quarter, and then a 20-0 fourth quarter for Ohio State to remain undefeated. They go 8-0. What a game. These stat lines are going to be nuts. Here's Drew Aller, 27-44 for 304. He had the 1 touchdown and then 4 picks. Singleton, 30 carries for 92 yards. Drew Aller, 5 carries for negative 31 yards. Singleton, or Katron Allen, never carried the ball once. Liam Clifford, 11 catches for 70 yards. Tyler Warren, the tight end, 6 for 26. There's Fleming, 5 for 123. Again, he had the 86-yard touchdown on the first drive. Harrison Wallace. There's Singleton and Caden Saunders as well. Defensively speaking here, 12 tackles today for Abdul Carter. This kid is insane. 11 for Kimber. There's Kobe King and Winston as well. He had 7 TFLs and 4 sacks today, did Abdul Carter. 2 for Dennis Sutton, 1 for King, and a half for Durant. I don't understand how that works. The team had, 7.5 sacks? Where's the other half at? Look at that. Whatever. 2 picks. Look at these. All 4 of these interceptions went for touchdowns, by the way. 2 for Cam Miller, 1 for Kobe King, and 1 for Zaki Wheatley. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pick sixes. Oh, they also had a fumble recovery, too. Yeah. Unbelievable. Today for the Buckeyes on offense, Will Howard today, 17 of 27 for 266. He had 3 touchdowns, but he did have, actually had 7 touchdowns, I guess, because he had 4 pick sixes. How about Devin Brown? 15 for 22 for 221 and 3 touchdowns. He was what he needed to be here. That's what you need from your backup. Travion, 13 for 36. Quinshon had a hard time getting going, 9 for 16. Howard and Brown both sacked a few times. Jeremiah Smith, what can we say? 11 for 198 and 3 touchdowns. Unbelievable. Tate, 6 for 107 and 2 touchdowns. G. Scott, 5 for 70. He was big. Ibuka, 5 for 52 and a touchdown. Travion, 3. Kazmarek and Ennis with a little catch each in this one. Defenseman for the Buckeyes, Sonny Styles everywhere today. 17 tackles for him, 14 for Hancock, 10 for Sawyer, 10 for Downs. 2 sacks for JTT. Noted Penn State killer. 1.5 for Sawyer and a half for Williams. Like, that makes sense. That math makes sense. Picks today, 4 of them for the Buckeyes. Denzel Burks was the one that went to the house. Downs, Matthew. Oh, that's right. Downs had one in the first half. So those, the 4 picks. And then 1 pick 6 for them. Here's the scoring summary. Just unbelievable. Fleming, 86, pick 6, 48 from Howard. Field goal on a turnover, field goal on a turnover, field goal, Tate, Smith. And then we're like, all right, here we go. 24-27. And then pick 6. And then it was Devin Brown time. So, holy smokes, what a game this was. Week number 9, week number 10, whatever we're in now. Ryan Day is going to get a little coach development upgrade. Week number 10. Whew, my. We're going to advance it and see what it looked like for the rest of the league. Again, I do appreciate everybody being on. This was an absolutely wild sim. Hey, we're going to get a 4-star commit. Couple 4-star commits there. And the 5-star defensive tackle. Let's go. We'll take that. We will take them apples. Jeremiah Smith. Yeah, I'll guess that he's the Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week. My guess he's probably also going to be the National. What? He wasn't the National Player of the Week? Unbelievable. Somebody had a better game than he did. All right, Michigan stays number 1 after beating number 14 Oregon. Good for them. And idle this week, but LSU coming into town. Alabama stays at number 3. Notre Dame stays at number 4, also undefeated. So 4 undefeated teams remain, and 2 of them we know have to play each other at the end. Georgia then at 6-2. Oklahoma 6-3. They must have been beating some good teams to already be the number 6 team in the country. There's Utah at 7, Clemson at 8, Texas A&M and Oklahoma State there rounding out the top 10. We're about halfway through the season, so I will give you just a quickest of recruiting updates, just if you wanted to see kind of where we're at. We have currently signed 12 guys. We have 4 4-stars, 4 5-stars, and 6 4-stars. I have 2 3-stars. That's actually a kicker and a punter, so that's a little bit deceiving because they'll be 4-star talents. So we're doing well. We're the 9th class right now, and again, we've signed so few guys, but we have the most 5-stars right now with 4, which is great. That's where we want, right where we want to be for the recruiting. Those 5-stars are a free safety, an outside linebacker, another free safety, and then what did I just say? The defensive tackle. I can't find it. Whatever. Anyway. All right, guys. Appreciate you being on. This one was a lot of fun. Wild game. Really, really appreciate it. Thanks so much to all of our subscribers. You guys are the best. We'll be back with more Browns tomorrow. They've got a big one with the Chiefs. That should be a lot of fun. For Kit flying back to the left coast, Phil here in Central Ohio. We are Nagy on Sports. Guys, have a great rest of your night. Be safe. Take care of yourselves. Still thinking about our friends up in Northeast Ohio who are without power. Guys, hope you're doing okay. Stay safe. Hopefully your food's not all rotting and those kinds of things. All right. Today we will say go Buckeyes. And as always, go Browns.